As we mentioned earlier, we have been down this path before with North Korea. Promises made and broken, hopes raised and then dashed. Correspondent Gillian Turner has a history lesson for us tonight.
Rocket Man is on a suicide mission for himself and for his regime.
When President Trump faces Kim Jong-un across the negotiating table, he'll come face to face with North Korea's sketchy, decades-long track record of lying to the United States and the entire international community. Pyongyang has been striking deals with the U.S. and reneging on them since 1994, when the Clinton administration established the Joint Framework Agreement meant to end North Korea's nuclear ambitions once and for all.
North Korea will freeze and then dismantle its nuclear program. South Korea and our other allies will be better protected.
$4 billion in U.S. aid and multiple special envoys later, that agreement collapsed in 2002 when President Bush concluded the North wasn't living up to its agreement.
North Korea is a regime arming with missiles and weapons of mass destruction while starving its citizens.
Later that year, the North Koreans formally withdrew from the Non-Proliferation Treaty. In 2003, they reopened their nuclear facilities. And 3 years later, they conducted their first ever nuclear weapons test. President Obama entered office in 2009 with a lot of hope, but very little chance of bringing the rogue regime back into the fold of the international community.
North Korea and its people have a choice. They can choose to continue down a lonely road of isolation, or they can choose to join the rest of the world.
By the end of President Obama's first year in office, Pyongyang had declared it was no longer bound by any of the terms it had ever agreed to in the past. Now, President Trump faces a choice of his own. Brett?
Gillian, thank you.